Welcome back to Ride It, Wrench It, and today we're going to show you how to put mirror plugs on a 2022 Street Glide Special. So you might be asking, what's the big deal with mirror plugs? It's really a simple task, but if you're looking for a different style or a specific style for your motorcycle and you don't want the stock mirrors on the inside of the fairing, it's a great way to streamline or give you that clean look. If you put it on different handlebars outside of the stock, oftentimes your handles are getting in the way of the stock mirrors. 10s and 12-inch seem to be about the height to where the mirrors are blocked. 14s to get up high enough where you can kind of look under them. I don't like looking under, so I just prefer mirrors on the handlebars instead. But at that point, you've got this second set of mirrors that you just might want to get rid of to make it look good, or specific look that you have in mind. On my 2015, I don't know if you remember, I had the 10-inch bars and they totally blocked the mirrors, but I went ahead and left the mirrors. But this time we're going to go ahead and plug those up. So the first thing you're going to need to do is remove the outer fairing. You got 3 bolts here and 2 on the side. Now if you're doing handlebars, obviously you can do this before you put your fairing back on, or your outer fairing back on, while the whole thing's disassembled. But I did want to show you what you need to do in case you decide to do this at a later date. So if you're not doing this while you've got the outer fairing off, we're going to take these 2 bolts off on both sides. Okay, next thing is we're going to take these 3 bolts off, pull the windshield out, leave the center one kind of in. It'll help make sure that the fairing doesn't fall out. Okay, once you get the last bolt off, you can undo it, and you're going to take your headlight loose, just like that. So we're going to remove that bolt. That's what holds the mirrors on. It's a 9/16. Hold your mirror because it will pop out. And there's a little spacer in there. There you go. Now we can go ahead and put our mirror plugs in, and there's a lot of different kinds of these, just so you know. You can there's some bigger ones and they have pictures on them. You get like pole dancing girls or crosses or different images. Harley's makes some that are plain like this, and they stick out kind of far. This one here is supposed to be more flush mount, which I think is nicer. It's just my preference, but there you go. That's all there is to that. And of course you're going to want to clean it up a little bit because there's going to be a little mark or ring there where the mirror was. You may even have to wax it out. Looks like from the factory it kind of left a little scratch there. I'll have to get some wax on it to clean that up. All right, so I took the other mirror off. I got the same thing, that little ring around there. Tried to wipe it off, it didn't come off, so I've got some black wax here. This is actually what I had used on my 2015. Let that sit, I'll do both sides and see if that takes that little mark off. Put everything back together. Headlight. Hold that up there. I got the bolt in my pocket. There we go. That'll just hold it. Then we could put the windshield on next. Okay, and then our windshield. We'll tighten those up after we get the bottom bolts on. I'm sitting here looking at this ring's pretty bad that Harley leaves you with when you take those off. I'm really just kind of not happy about that. Okay, and then we got to finish buttoning it up with these 3 bolts here. This is a T27. for the 2022 Street Glide Special. All right, so I hope that helps you know the process of how to put mirror plugs on a Harley Davidson Street Glide. It's actually for all the touring bikes with batwing fairing. I know the process, it's not real complex, but if you haven't done it before and you're unsure, that should give you more confidence to be able to take that task on. Like I said, if you're putting handlebars on, it does streamline the inside of the fairing a little bit better. So as always, give me a thumbs up, please. It really helps. And be sure and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And visit our website at rideatwrenchit.com.